Dang it. There we go. Elder coming in with a resubscription for 28 months. Holy cow. What's up, MSFers? It's a busy day for me. I got a lot to do. We got to get in on this new Crucible and try it out. I looked over a bunch of people's videos, and they don't have the exact same defenses that I do, so I'm going to be needing a lot of help. I've got some ideas of what I want to use, but I'm not really sure. Then I need to go over Stochasticism's defense up. I will be leaving that in the YouTube video. I somehow clipped out that last one. Some people were kind of upset that I clipped it out, and I apologize. But you can always go to the VODs on Twitch to see these streams in length. You'll have to watch commercials there. But you can watch them there if you really want to see that stuff. Yeah, that's it. Just those two things, but that's going to take up most of my time, and it's going to be pretty intense. So we're going to jump into Marvel Strike Force, and we're going to go over the usual bits. What's up, Dulam? What's up, BioFreak? What's up, Sifu Shin? What's up, Vral? Yeah, Vral, I hope to have a new intro video tomorrow. I'm going to be staying up late, trying to get those clips put in there. They were supposed to be done at the beginning of the month. There's only so much time in the day. What's up, Casey Wymie? What's up, Chiron the Backstabber? What's up, Xander? Are we expecting another server reset? Nah. Everything should be fine. We're expecting really good news in the blog post. Fun stuff, I should say. Fun stuff. Not like super important stuff. Fun stuff coming in blog posts. To a blog post near you. What's up, Elder? What's up, Free to Play Frog? What's up, Royalty? What's up, Giga? What's up, Rayvarn? It's time consuming to do those complications. You're damn right it is. That intro video, that those of you who joined us early and saw all the clips of the previous month or two, that was like a 3 minutes of clips. That takes me almost 4 hours to compress. And I've got a much longer one to do because every time I can't get it done and do another stream, there's like 1 or 2 more clips that I end up adding in. So it takes that much longer. So it'll be a big run of clips here. What's up, Updog and Rolf Kieran? Sifu Shan, I'm really sorry that your team lost, buddy. I'm really sorry. For those of you wondering where I've been at, I just had some personal stuff come up, and I had to just step away from stream and making videos and whatnot. Nothing important or exciting. I just couldn't do it. So I wasn't hungover watching the Super Bowl or anything like that. In fact, I only watched the first half and the halftime show, and then I had to get my kids home. And as you all know, the first half was the boring half. I didn't even get to, like, the best commercial I got to see was the Deadpool 3 trailer. Okay, I need to get going here. Let's click some red dots and get a move on. Let's bring this music down to normal levels so we can hear ourselves think. My goodness, that was loud. The Deadpool trailer was top-notch. I enjoyed that very much. When he comes up from the splits in the elevator and kicks his leg out, I wanted to jump out of my seat. Like, that had me pumped, man. If I could recreate that dance move for you guys, I would put that into something. Like, that was amazing to me. Did the commercials lack this year? I didn't. Like I said, I didn't get to see the second half, so I don't know. Oh, we got war to do, too? Well, I'm not doing that on stream. Let me get into raids, make sure all my raids are done. Oh, I could do it? I think I'd have to get into the gym and be using that, whatever that machine is, the Kegel press or whatever they call that machine. It's obviously not the Kegel press, but that's what I always think of when somebody asks me what that machine is. Could get down, but not back up again. Yeah, that's exactly what would happen. You need hip replacement surgery to pull that split off. You know what I'll do? I'll just get some green rope on a pulley and I'll pull myself up and green screen the rope out. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make it happen one way or another. Here's a team that I plan on using in Crucible today, or bits and pieces of it. I'm not really sure. I haven't decided yet. Adductors? Is that what it is? I'm still gonna call it the Kegel machine because everybody knows what I'm talking about. When you make this hand gesture and call it the Kegel machine, they know. They just know. Cause like, I don't know, like 20% of people who actually go to a gym know what adductors is. I didn't know what that was. Ooh, Xander, good idea. I could do the move in reverse and play it backwards. The only problem is if I do the move in reverse, I'm gonna break my dick. Like I'm gonna go down too fast and it's gonna be not good at all. Is it just me, or is Marvel Strike Force going so slow lately? I've been stuck on loading screens. I'm waiting for things to process. Seems so slow. You need to update? I hit the update button all the time. Well, we're gonna go into an intense Crucible matchup, so maybe I should back out and check if there's an update. They also did it in reverse. Tony Skingili now in our alliance. That's kind of cool. One more streamer added to the mix. It's almost becoming a prerequisite to our alliance at this point. Okay, let's do an arena attack to make sure we're up here at the top. Where's a Doom variant? I want to do one of those Doom variants. Okay, let's just go for number 2 then. Zack attack, here we go. You had an update earlier? Okay, I'll bounce out of this and we'll do an update. And then I'll open up voice channel and go into Crucible. What's up, Shaftmaster? We're going up against your defense today. Shaftmaster has me kind of confused. He has some pretty, like, standard defenses that we've talked about, but they appear to be in different rooms than what I was prepared for, and I'm not really sure. Plus, a lot of people are using this Sus APOC Hive Mind one, and that's really got me confused. Ooh, she popped off before I did. Dang it. Clump them. Whatever. This'll just be a tough one. This'll just be a tough one. That's all it's gonna be. We start here, which she still has safeguard. Hopefully it goes around the APOC. Oh, dang it. I was hoping to go around. Of course not. We're gonna stay on her. We have to because she's still taunting, but at least I can strip those charges off, get a double tap in there, and then we're gonna go after, you know what? Let's see what we can do with a basic into defense down. I don't think this is gonna kill him, but you never, oh, I really want to put that 7th red star on my Quicksilver, man. Cause you know, people are gonna be putting the diamonds on their apocalypses. And so I'm gonna need to put the red stars on the Quicksilver. Oh, for goodness sakes. This offensive team is just so good. It's just so ridiculously good. This offensive team that I'm using is so good that it makes me look good doing arena attacks. Sus is Hive Mind's best friend. 2 villains, 2 heroes. Very few positive effects to go into another Sus. Yeah, I'm mostly hoping they work like I think, but they never do. If anybody's gonna lose to him, Shaftmaster, it's gonna be me. Hopefully we get some smarty pants in on voice and they help me out. Let's farm a little bit real quick. These are basically simple farms. There's that. Go in here, and there was somebody else I was wanting to farm. Who was it? Somebody else. Oh, that's it, Nova. Nova's not got 5 blue ISO. So I'm gonna make sure he's all farmed away. There we go. I'm sure he has S6 on defense and has no chance at clearing. I don't have Sinister 6 on defense. All right, I'm headed over to the voice channel. Those of you with prior authorization can join me. Where's my voice channel? Oh, there it is. Okay. And I will start sharing my screen. Okay. So, here's what I've got on defense. Okay, I'm using the Juicy defense. I literally just copied and pasted the Juicy defense, except my Loki is in a different position in room 2. Infinity in 3. I've got SD Cap America in 4, Gamma in 5, and then Extreme 6 with Dormammu. So, how's it going, Doolin?
Hey, lovely. How are you?
I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay.
Awesome. I want your thoughts on what you think you should do.
Okay, so I'm going to start over here. Okay, so we've got this Extreme Unlimited Hybrid. I guess I should say it's Extreme with Rogue, probably a little better. Quicksilver Darkhold in 2. Then we've got the SD Skrull in 3. I've got Rebirth with Captain America in 4. Pegasus with Dormammu in 5. And then I've got the new Avengers in 6. So here's what I'm thinking to start off with. I was going to use the New Warriors in 6. I thought they would feed off those summons quite well and go fast enough. They would just handle this easily. I was thinking about using an Eternals comp with like Shang-Chi and stuff in here. I don't know how that's going to play out with Dormammu in there, giving them that revive. I hope I can just continue killing them. I'm not quite sure what to do with 4 just yet. I was looking at using the Sus APOC Hive Mind comp in 3, but nobody's making me feel very safe with that one. All the videos I'm watching, that it doesn't look very safe. It looks like people are kind of getting lucky almost. ZKG is telling me that he used Sus, Vol, APOC, Quicksilver, and Lizard. And
was that in room 3 or room 4 though? I haven't seen SD Sus in anything but room 4.
That was my problem. I haven't seen him in 4, so I don't know. Now, that's just, I asked ZKG about it, and he said he used that team. I showed him the picture of room 3. I don't know. Maybe it was room 4. I'm not sure. So I think I'm going to have to stick with the Hive Mind APOC Sus, which honestly, that would free up my Lizard, my Quicksilver, and my Vol anyways, because I don't have a place for Hive Mind to go. In number 2, I was thinking about, since I'm not using Pegasus anywhere, I was going to do like try a Kestrel, Nova, one like that in there. I forget.
Tangled Web.
Thank you. Tangled Web, all that. And then in number 1, I was going to use some sort of a Masters of Evil, but I don't know if my Masters of Evil could beat this straight across.
And then what about 6? What was in 6 again? You're just gonna New Warriors it?
6 was, yeah, New Warriors. I hear New Warriors aren't as fantastic as they used to be.
So, I mean, in room 6, they just clear their buffs on turn, which is not that big of a deal. Because all they're clearing is they're going to have to dodge outside of turns, which is when they're going to use it anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. And New Warriors, they take 1 turn, Coulson ults, and then New Warriors destroys that entire room.
Right.
That's all that happens in that.
Right, and with Fury having the summons out there, I think that's going to be even worse.
Go ahead, you're good.
I think the summons are going to be better for me, worse for Shaftmaster.
Right.
In 5, it's the Pegasus team with Dormammu. Now, we're removing Darkhawk, so we're not getting rewound with his ultimate. But the revives, I just don't know that the team that everybody was using to beat Pegasus with Eternals and Shang-Chi and Falcon. I don't know if that's still going to work here with a revive. I've never seen it with Dormammu. Is that still a good idea?
I mean, it'll still lap them, and everybody else is probably going to die to adjacent damage except for Kestrel.
Who in here uses an ultimate first turn? Kestrel does for sure.
Mark 2, Rescue. Ironheart Mark II, like.
Okay, everybody but Tony. Everybody but Tony. So, and Tony's going to be the one who's going to probably die and give me a double tap, hopefully.
But when they come back, they're not going to have full health, so you could probably kill them again.
That's what I'm hoping.
Because they're not going to, it's going to be the Dormammu revive that they're coming back with when you're taking your second turn with your Icarus special and your Omega Red ult and all that kind of stuff. They're already going to be dead once.
Mm-hmm. So
as long as you don't let Kestrel ult, which the Omega Red special and or ultimate can stop that, you should be okay. And Dormammu is just going to get rewound into oblivion.
I'm hoping. That's the plan. I'm hoping it still works. So that's OR, Falcon,
Shang-Chi, Eternals.
Shang-Chi and Eternals. Okay. And then...
So what's your offense? Go to your defense real quick. You have Sus, you have Superior 6, you have all that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, I have Sus, APOC, Superior 6. Do I have Quicksilver? Yes, I have Quicksilver.
You have Quicksilver as well? Okay.
The only thing I don't have is Dormammu as a plug-and-play. And Loki I don't have because he's on that team there. So I feel like I'm it's the Juicy defense, so I did leave myself with plenty of offensive tools.
Yeah. All right, so go. 2 is straightforward. It's Tangled, Nova, Kestrel.
Use somebody else in place of OR.
Yeah, and Iron Man Infinity Watch.
Okay. For the extra damage off of Kestrel, right? Okay.
Correct. And then 1, you could probably just Superior 6 it.
Oh, that's right. I got Superior 6. Okay. I can use Superior 6 on 1. That'll leave me Masters of Evil for 4. And I'll use the SD APOC, or the Sus APOC on the SD over here.
Yep. And then 5 is Eternals, and then 6 is New Warriors.
What do you mean, Eros? Did you do a Prime sub or something?
Nothing popped up on my end either.
Yeah, it doesn't show anything in the activity feed at all. Eros World's trying to take credit for a sub he didn't actually purchase.
Seems like something Eros Hero would do. Sounds like something he would do.
Somebody give Eros World a shout out, please. I'm kidding, buddy. It'll pop up. Prime subs have delays. Okay, Rolf Kieran knows. Rolf Kieran's one of the most experienced streamers around.
He's on Mongolia's game show on Saturday now.
Rolf Kieran can predict the future because he lives 12 hours ahead of us.
Right.
Okay, so one thing I want to do actually is go through my save squads and delete all of them. So I'm going to keep the straight...
I deleted 15 of them.
Yeah.
I did the same thing.
So I don't need this team. We're going to manage. Let's go through here. This team's gone. This is gone. Let's get rid of the Pegasus team. Eternals and APOC. Where'd that come from? There's the full Masters. I have 2 copies of Masters of Evil. Oh, it's because I got APOC in there. Okay, we'll get rid of that one. We can get rid of this one. That's
about Iron Man Infinity War, and that's what you would be using today.
Okay, so I'll adjust that one. I like this one, so let's get rid of the one up top. We can get rid of that one. And
you gotta take out all the Echo variants now too.
I know it, yeah. There's Eternals and Fury, that's no good.
I think I took out 6 teams that had Echo in it off my save roster this morning.
Ugh, look at all this hot garbage in here. Echo and Superior 6.
Echo.
The Tech Sack. Gross. There's a Superior 6, I can leave that. This has gotta go. Echo's everywhere, man.
Yeah, dude.
Well, I should make a priority build list based off of people's save squads. Like, what's in your save squad? How many times does Echo appear in your save squad? And she becomes like the #1 character in Marvel Strike Force based off that criteria.
Echo was the best plug-and-play tune of Cosmic Crucible, dude.
Yeah. Oh, I've still got Doom? Wow, I've still got so much stuff to work with. Okay, and delete. All right, that leaves us with 4 teams. Okay, and starting in room 6, that's going to be the New Warriors, and then we're going to do the Eternals team. So let's take a look at that. Remind me not to hit fight. So, New Warriors, because y'all start at the end and go backwards. There's the New Warriors team, and then we're going to do an Eternals build. Let's do that. Let's make it. How'd your Crucible go, Duelam? I actually know because I watched the video, but...
Yeah, I failed an attack against Darkhold because I was not paying attention, pushed the Morgan with Kang special, and Morgan decided to ult. Did me in, but I haven't... he's still got to attack 2 more rooms. He still has my 1.8 million Infinity Watch in room 3, and then my unlimited in 1 to attack into, but he doesn't... He only has MOE and New Warriors left, so I don't think he can clear me efficiently, and he dropped the fight against the capped SD in 4 with Superior 6 Vulture, or Superior 6 Mysterio. So it went decent. I'm just waiting for him to finish attacking.
Skirmisher, Raider. Do I want Raider on Icarus for this? I want that crit explosion, right? Yeah, because there won't be any deflex. He'll flip them. Striker on Omega Red and Raider everywhere. So I have 1 striker. Everybody else is good. Okay, we're going to save that team.
Good job. I'm not hit.
Yes. Yeah, I'm being very careful. And then number 4, we said we were going to use a Masters of Evil here. So we can do...
It's already there.
Already there. Masters of Evil. Oops, this one here, then Masters of Evil. Okay.
So you said you wanted to sus APOC Hive Mind 3?
Sorry, I was laughing at Let's Go's comment in chat. I won't say that for the people watching at YouTube. But show up in Twitch, and you can read the Twitch chat and find out the jokes that Let's Go makes. All right, and we're on room number 3, and this is going to be that Hive Mind sus variant.
Yep. So
APOC,
sus, APOC, Void Knight, and Carnage.
Did I pass Void Knight? I think I did.
I don't think he's that big.
No, he's not. I was hoping he was up higher.
He's in the Battle Pass right now.
Yeah, I'm not buying that one. Or no, wait, am I yeah, that's the Battle Pass, the one on the left. Yeah, I'm buying that one.
That's the DPC one. That's the DPC one. That's
yeah,
the one
I'm getting the dark promos and that, and there was a good amount of gold in it, so I went with that one.
And Gwenum here.
Why don't I just go?
Is your Gwenum built?
Yeah, she's built. The only one I'm not building right now is the Goblin, the Red Goblin.
Dude, Gwenum with a turn 1, 2-turn stun is kind of nuts on her special.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So their sus is going to be ability blocked. He's going to basic. I want APOC in the middle to stop that chain, wherever it takes place. Should I split these up like that?
It doesn't really matter, honestly. I don't really think it matters that much.
I'm trying to think of nuances for other battles. Okay, Striker on sus, Raider Carnage, Striker APOC, Striker Gwenum, that's not good, Raider.
Yep, fine.
Let's make her a skirmisher. She's there for the stun if I need it. I might as well put her there. She's not going to be generating enough energy to matter, so I'm going with the skirmisher on her.
That's fair. I didn't see you had skirmisher built on her too. Yeah, not a terrible idea.
Yeah, okay. Save that one. We're not clicking fight. Oh, for... Elder!
Hi, Elder. Hope you're doing well. Yay, I won by 11 points, even though I shouldn't have, because I dropped a fight against Darkhold.
You won by 11 points? Is that what I heard?
Yep. I should have won by way more, but I'm assuming my Infinity Watch soaked efficiency heavily against him. And that's why I won. So that 50 million gold into Infinity Watch was well worth it for one win.
No, let's go. I haven't hit any rooms yet. We're building the save squads. I wanted to clear out all the ones from last season and dust out the cobwebs. Okay.
Run's being smart and making a full plan before he attacked anything.
Which is, I highly recommend other people do that as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so here is my Tangled Emma.
Iron Man Infinity War over Emma.
Okay, hold on. Let's select that. And we're going to put in
think it gives 30% damage to Kestrel, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, you're taking him to level 100 too? Nice!
The Pegasus team? Yeah.
Nice.
It's a fun team for me. I don't recommend other people do it. I think they work fantastic in raids and you don't need to overbuild them. But I enjoy the Pegasus team, so I'm doing it.
Fair enough.
Okay, 2 strikers, a raider, a skirmisher, and another striker. I don't have anything else built on him.
That's fine.
I could make Nova a raider.
There's going to be a lot of vulnerables out there.
Okay.
It don't matter. It's the same counter as always. There's really nothing new to this. Room 2 doesn't change anything because anytime they take turns, they're going to be charges up anyway, so it's not like it really matters.
Okay. I'm thinking about putting 99 out off to the side. He's the squishiest of all of them.
That's fine. Also, you don't have to worry about Strange ulting turn 1 anymore because it's not the ultimate room.
That's cool.
Yep.
Room 2 is basically a blank room, right? That's what everybody's treating it like?
Yep.
Oh, it's a mystic room. It's a mystic room, but it's not that big a deal. Oh.
Yeah.
Did you see me go for the fight button right there?
I did. I was just about to stop you.
The good news is I have the right team selected. Like, I'm making sure to go into the room for the team that I'm building the room for in case I slip up and hit fight.
Yeah. I feel like this room will be cool if we had a better Mystic team that was newer, that wasn't a raid team. But we haven't had a Mystic team in a while outside of, like, Bifrost.
Yeah.
So.
Rolf Kieran, I thought that same exact thing. Peg a sus. I had that same stupid thought. And yes, that is a really stupid joke, but I'm not going to make fun of you for it because I thought the exact same thing as well. This wig sucks. I hate this wig.
Nah, you look great.
The out of time team it's a mix. The out of time team's a big mix strategist. The out of time team is a skill team with some other people in it.
Yeah. Out of time team is just like Masters of Evil. It's Kang and 4 dipshits. So this is Black Knight and 4 dipshits.
I don't know. Titania's okay. Titania's okay. I used to think she was one of the dipshits too, but she hits pretty hard when you get her built up to like G18 and stuff.
Yeah. But they're there to augment Black Knight.
Read the characters, guys.
There's, what, 2 Mystics, 2 Bios, and a skill on Out of Time? Because Star Brand and Ghost Rider are Mystics, then the Bios are obviously the Rebirth 3 works, and then it's skill.
I don't know. I don't pick up on sarcasm very well. I realized that people have been very, very sarcastic in my chat recently, and I just wasn't noting it at all. I got something in my eye. It's driving me nuts. Could be this stupid wig. Okay, and then over here, we were gonna do the Superior 6, and I think I have a sub 16 built. It's got Vulture in it. Is this the comp that I want?
Yes, put Vulture far left. And then you need to take out Lizard and put in Spider Slayer.
Oh.
Yeah. And then you're gonna move. So move Spider Slayer and Green Goblin. Swap them. Well, now Slayer and Ock. Good Lord, have mercy. Now move Doc and Craven. So you want Doc between Slayer and Vulture because those are the ones that are going to be getting pinged. So you want them to have the extra block chance.
Okay.
Also change ISOs. They're all Striker from...
But we're in the Striker room.
No, you're in the Raider room, you ape.
And do I want Healer on Doc or is that pointless?
Nope. I'd say stick with Striker, actually.
Really? I didn't think he did good enough damage. We'll keep him as a striker.
Raider Craven, and then stick with Raider on Gabi. Or Striker on Gabi, sorry, Striker.
Really? I only got him level 3 striker. Or a blue 3 striker.
Maybe you should go Raider then. Maybe you should go Raider then.
Okay.
And then you might want to refresh the save squad with the bottom one.
Yeah.
So it changes the placement and everything. There you go.
Okay. So... let's take a look at the save squads here. This is a different order here. So that's going to be room 1. Then we have this with the fat numbers. Man, this patch is so buggy. Okay, so this is room 1, this is room 2, this is room 3.
Yep.
That's not right. That's not right.
No, room 2 is the tangled counter.
Okay, there we go. That's room 3. Room 4.
4, 5, 6.
5, 6. Okay. So that's the game plan, folks, and we're going to start over here on 6 with the easy matchup. This should just go smooth as crunchy peanut butter.
Are you a crunchy or a smooth peanut butter guy?
I am actually a crunchy peanut butter guy, but I'm finding that I am cooking with peanut butter a lot, which requires smooth.
That's fair.
Update. Thank you, UK Bud. Let's go check that real fast.
Crunchy is superior if you're making a sandwich, though.
How do I get to the Play Store on this one? There we go. It's that. And then we do Marvel Strike Force. Ooh, look at there. There is an update. Wow. I probably need to go update the test server too, huh? It's not like I'm going to use it.
Yeah. Well, no. I asked about the test server, and they gave me an answer that I wasn't happy with.
What did you ask about the test server?
When it would when it would be working again. Do the Santa hat.
Really? The Santa hat?
I love the Santa hat with the little jingle ball in the front. Absolutely. Yes. There you go.
Okay. Guess we're feeling festive today. So I did that like almost 3-hour HelloFresh stream, the first one.
Yeah.
And I forgot to put a hashtag in front of something in the description, and so it didn't count.
Oh, that's good.
It's all right. We're going to be streaming for at least 2 hours today, and I've got it in there now, so it'll work. By the way, to Thursday, guys, I'm going to be streaming from my kitchen Thursday, cooking up the box of food that was delivered to my doorstep yesterday. Yes, I put it in the refrigerator, and we're going to be cooking that up. Wow, update's working great. Look at that. It's working great already. Oh, good Lord, Scopely. Good Lord.
Flawless company.
By the way, to you guys in chat and anybody watching the video, because I'm going to try and post this video quickly today. I highly recommend that you pump the brakes on refreshing energies and save up as many cores as you can. There's going to be some core spending events coming up, and we will have Black Knight coming out, and I think Black Knight is worth spending every core you have on his orbs. And I'm going to be doing that, so I will only be refreshing the free energy until Black Knight arrives, or I have an event where I really need to, and I'm going to pick and choose how many times I refresh it. I do think the character is important enough. I'll be buying his smallest unlock offer and then spending the rest of my cores trying to get him as high as I can. You're all out of cores because of yesterday? Yeah, I heard. A couple of people went nuts yesterday is what I heard. Okay,
You'll also need DPCs to take them up as well.
Yeah, dark promotion credits as well. You're gonna need dark promotion, or you're gonna need your dark diamonds for Apocalypse, because the sus is gonna take some DPCs, I think. Like, there's just a lot of things coming up, some really powerful characters that you're gonna want to try and keep pace with. So dark promotion credits, dark diamonds, cores, all of that, I think, in my opinion, should be saved right now. All right, Shaftmaster, are you ready? Shaftmaster probably left. He was probably bored. Starting from the right, here we go. Team number 1, let's do an ISO check just in case. Striker, Striker, Raider, Skirmisher, Raider. That's correct. We're going to lead off with the special, and then I can't remember if we're going to have a taunt on the field from one of the minions. I think Tigra's is cleared. So we'll have to figure out where we're going to attack, but let's do this.
You go before Tigra anyway.
Oh, but I don't know if she has the... Oh, you're saying she won't get a taunt up.
Yeah. Thank you for the answer to my question earlier, by the way. I appreciate you DMing me. Or actually not even DMing me, just answering in the chat.
Have no idea what you're talking about, but sure, you're welcome. Anytime.
Yeah,
wow,
absolutely.
I didn't flip the evades?
You don't flip evade, she's terrible.
Do I want to try and spread it to her, or is that going to just... Connect coming in with a raid. Thank you, Connect. Do I want to try and spread the offense down to Tigra, or am I going to work on these three?
You could just hit Mockingbird, hit special.
Really? Mockingbird? Okay.
Yeah. I think your Firestar got rewound by a Coulson basic, which is why she's not going before your death pool, which is quite funny.
I think Tigra's just going to be alive till the end of this thing.
Yep. Just press the buttons.
How many charges does Deadpool need to really pop off? Is it 5?
Yeah, 5.
Okay. Flip 3 positive on primary and adjacent. None of this is unavoidable, is it?
No, but you'll rip off all the... Yeah, that hits more than one time. The ult hits a bunch of times.
Okay.
There you go. Toledo.
Okay. Man, Dagger has such a goofy look on her face. Cloak and Dagger were such cool characters. I don't like the look of them, though. And the animations annoy me. You know, the Dagger or the Cloak animation, how he, like, you think that the game froze up because it takes so long to get to it.
Right, yeah.
So this is our Eternals composition with Shang-Chi and Omega Red and Falcon.
Yep.
Got some good diamonds on this team. Unfortunately, Shang-Chi doesn't have the good stats to go with them. Double checking these ISOs. This looks good. We're hoping to get a kill off of Iron Man Infinity. And then I really want to lay into Kestrel so she doesn't do an ultimate. Guess it doesn't really matter who I target. Oh! There we go.
And Ronaldo is dead right off rip as well. Oh.
I don't know why I stacked another vulnerable on Kestrel for absolutely no reason whatsoever.
Don't matter. This team just doesn't move.
Yeah!
And that's why Pegasus should not be on defense. Period.
There we go.
Simple. Pegasus does not belong on defense. Unless your Pegasus is 3 million and you put Doom over, like, Darkhawk or somebody, then that's the only time. And your Doom also has to be massive. Don't bother.
Hey, Shaftmaster, I'm trying to get to Masters this time around, so I ain't pulling any punches today.
He's pulling no dueling punches.
Okay, the straight Masters of Evil is what we decided here, and I haven't even thought about this matchup.
You just don't ult. That's it. Nobody ults.
Except for Kang when it comes around, right?
Nobody can ult. They're 3 energy away.
This is going to take forever to get through.
No, because your Kang is going to rip through probably 2 of them right off rip with just the vulnerables and a special.
What does... Oh, thank you for the subscription, Ciro. You're freaking amazing. Do I want to go with the Kang basic instead of the special? Because doesn't the basic do more damage?
If you want to do single target damage, sure, but your special just does more damage and puts slows out there for everybody, and will most likely do a lot of damage to everybody.
Well, I'm just worried about not getting rid of Peggy in time. Like
you're probably not going to get rid of Peggy because then you're going to be stuck behind a reflexive taunt from Cap. But Peggy's not going to ult, which is not going to be a problem. She's not going to ult.
She's got to go 3 charges too. But Captain America's going to dump out some energy, so I can't wait for her too long. She will get to it faster.
So, correct. I would say make sure Cap Sam dies pretty quickly because he's going to special turn 1 and he's also a battery, so then you could just not have to worry about 2 different batteries and you only got 1 at that point.
All right, we'll see how this placement... Well, you know what? Let's back up and look at this placement for a second. Okay, this is a good target for me then. I can get Peggy. I can get Cap Sam. Okay.
And Agent Venom.
Thank God he doesn't have too many diamonds on this team. All right, that looks good. All right, let's do this. And I don't even get to use the big buttons, so it's the special show. Hey, I get to summon with Ultron, right? I could have dropped Ultron for Doom.
No.
Oh, that wouldn't have worked. He would have got energy, but it still wouldn't have gone to an ult, would it?
Yeah. And when he gets pushed, he doesn't get extra energy from being pushed. I would say probably special on Peggy to get the most damage on Peggy. So hopefully the Kang special hits all 3 and can kill Peggy.
Okay.
Special. You're good.
I'm just thinking on my plays here, that's all. Special again.
Yeah. So you get a trauma stun on Cap, so he won't put out energy.
Okay. Should I try and get Ultron sped up by doing specials here?
I mean, he's just gonna basic Ultron, so you can just do all the specials just to give.
I don't really want to reduce the speed bar of Captain America anyway.
There you go. That should push.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Everybody's got offense up. Should I shoot her?
Probably, yeah.
No heals necessary. And special.
Special on her. Yep. Cap Sam is just too slow. He's not going to take a turn.
There we go. Ability block Cap Sam.
Yes.
And then the cards start falling here. Okay. This is working out pretty well. Let's go here with the ultimate. I did get to some ultimates.
Yeah, because you ended up getting all the kills, so the energy goes to everybody when you get the kills now.
Oh, I see. Oh, so it really starts a domino effect. Okay.
When you snowball in this room.
Okay.
Yep.
What's up, Benny?
This is the one that's going to be interesting.
Should I save it for last?
Duh.
Kind of scared of this one.
Duh. Always save the hardest for last. That's the opposite of what you should do if anybody's wondering. Do your hardest matchup first. Always.
This
should. Do it for the content.
This should work. I've watched everybody else do it. It just looks ugly. It just looks so ugly. Now, I don't spawn with many positive effects. I've got 2 heroes, 2 villains. I'm gonna...
so you do have ult turn 1 for everybody though too.
I'm gonna ability block the super scroll. Right? I don't want to ult turn 1, do I?
No. Why would you can't ult turn 1 with super scroll?
You just told me that you could ult turn 1 with everybody. That's what you said. Obviously, you didn't mean.
No. I'm saying, like everybody else, like APOC has ult turn 1, Void Knight has ult turn 1.
Right. I get it. I was taking you extraordinarily literal.
Sorry.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
Where's
so
Venom?
Special.
Windstorm. I can't use Venom. I need the speed from Carnage. I'd be willing to drop Carnage for Red Goblin, but that would be it. Venom's, though I love Venom, he's got to go. All right, so I'm gonna ability block Super Scroll. I'm gonna basically treat this like one of my arena matches, except I won't have Quicksilver. Hey,
You're gonna basic on Super Scroll, then you're probably just gonna ability block Hard Light.
I do have Quicksilver. Should I drop Gwenum for Quicksilver?
No, her stun's gonna be pretty nice to have over a Quicksilver.
Okay.
Plus the energy to others.
I could drop Carnage for... No, that would be stupid. No, that would be stupid. I need a speed from Carnage. Okay. All right, so this is our best option.
Yes.
Carnage over Venom is different from everything I've seen, so I hope this works.
Well, you need the speed from Carnage. Hey, it's round 1. This is the trial time.
Yeah, here we go. This is the one that I'm curious about.
You
I
also
kind of
have to go
feel
with
like if I
other-
drop Gwenum for Quicksilver, Quicksilver's going to go early, and I'll be able to knock people under, giving me the speed from Carnage. That's my thought process there.
Yeah, that could absolutely be true. Yeah, and you'd have another big damage to get through Hard Light. But you're probably gonna ability block Hard Light, so she's not gonna do anything because then you'll have Sus and.
I'm probably going to ability block Hard Light.
Well, you should ability block Hard Light, I should say. So you ability block Sus with your Sus, and then their Hard Light with your Void Knight, and then let it ride from there.
Okay, so I'm treating it like an arena match, just like I would in an arena match. Is how I'm going to treat this.
Or it's not.
I don't see what Gwenum brings to the table. She's not doing much damage. She can land a stun on someone. But the only people I'd have left to stun at that point would be Robbie or Photon. Because Black Cat's gonna have...
Robbie being... Robbie being stunned isn't good at all, you're right.
I think I'm gonna swap her out for Quicksilver.
Okay. Go for it, brother. I mean, I don't even know if this team would work, let alone Quicksilver over Gwenum, right? Like, there's a lot of trial stuff.
Quicksilver, it has some unavoidable attacks, Chiron. Yeah, that's the other thing, Rolf Kieran. If Hard Light goes before Void Knight, he's... Nolan Void? Sorry.
Yeah.
Then I need Quicksilver to strip the charges and do tons of damage to Hard Light.
But Hard Light going before Void Knight, then Void Knight just ults and strips the taunt off her. So...
Oh, she won't have Safeguard, will she?
Yeah, unless Void Knight gets rewound, which even then you have the Quicksilver as a backup to add more damage, so you could just special her and then basic her, and she's probably going to be pretty close to dead, and then you're fine.
Yeah, and like I said, I just don't see the stun from Gwenum being useful against Robbie or Photon that much, right? Like, what happens if I stun Robbie?
He won't take turns.
Yeah,
And
okay.
he won't go when everybody puts out bleeds,
Right.
and then
He still gains turn meter from bleeds from other people, though, right?
I don't think he gains turn meter while he's stunned. I don't know that though. That's another Scopely. 80% of passives only work 20% of the time, but passives don't proc passives kind of thing.
If Hard Light goes before Void Knight, then an extra ability block from Venom would be helpful.
Why do you need an ability block from Venom? Void Knight strips the ult. This strips the taunt off of Hard Light. There's no need for the Venom. Hard Light does not have Safeguard outside of Arena.
Walking Haze says he stunned Photon, then got a second stun Hard Light. Robbie has unavoidable attacks, evades don't matter. I'm not worried about evades.
I don't mind the Quicksilver idea. I like the Quicksilver idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna run with Quicksilver on this. Let's see what happens. This is so incredibly close to my arena matchup, my arena team, because if I dropped Carnage for Green Goblin Classic, this would be my arena team, and I'd go into this and be like, yeah, okay. Aside from the propagating positive and negative effects, it would pretty much be the same thing. Yeah, there's the taunt.
It's fine. Special.
Clear that. Okay.
Now your sus got a bunch of turn meter from Ms. Marvel Hardlight using her ult, so it's fine.
Why am I on? Okay. Yes, okay, this is right. I'm gonna start here and chain across because she's already got this.
I wouldn't want to push the sus because now he's gonna drop the ability block. If he gets pushed past 50. You got really lucky.
I wasn't expecting him to go that low, honestly.
Okay, and now APOC goes. And Ms. Marvel Hardlight has disrupted.
Okay, I'm gonna use it on sus right here.
It doesn't matter if you target.
Oh, I don't have a vulnerable on the field at all, so that really doesn't matter.
There you go.
Okay, so there's that.
Now,
should I get rid of Black Cat?
I think Robbie's the correct answer. Robbie may bleed out actually.
I was looking at the stacks over there. Plus, I've got a bunch of turn meter on.
Go Black Cat because sus will go another turn and you should be fine. Yeah. There you go.
What? Apocalypse, I brought you in for one purpose.
And there you go.
Okay. Let's get the health up on this one, because I don't need to prolong any of those.
There you go.
There we go, and then
that's a fat hard light. Good lord, that is a fat hard light, dude.
I think that Quicksilver was the way to go, but I think I should have gone basic and then special. She didn't have any charges.
The special put the defense down on her, so she ended up taking more damage, which was good. But yeah, you could have basic first and then used the special. But the special wouldn't have rewound anybody because Black Cat still had death proof.
Oh,
so his special.
So it really didn't matter which way it went then, huh? Okay.
No.
The thing I gotta watch out for is I almost knocked that sus under, and I've done that before in arena. And I think had my Void Knight not been the one who was stunned over there, it wouldn't have mattered. But since my Void Knight was stunned, I really needed to be careful to not knock that sus under. So I kind of got lucky there. Robbie says fuck around and find out.
Dude, it's crazy how we have to pick between a legendary character or Robbie Reyes on who to Falcon punch immediately.
Isn't that crazy?
Isn't that crazy how good Robbie really is? Like, he is so damn good.
Yeah. Honestly, I probably should have picked Robbie. That would have been actually the safer bet, but it's fine. It worked out.
You had the turn meter from sus. Yeah, you had the turn meter from sus, so you were fine.
We had the next couple of moves, so it wasn't a big deal. Windstorm, his passive did trigger. I got some people in the red before Carnage died. But you're right, I need to build him up. Hey, I tell you what, Windstorm, as soon as you send me those symbiote spores, I'll build him up and show you how he works, but he's just not there yet. All right, here we go. Let's try this one.
This doesn't change from last season. It's the exact same matchup.
Oh, this team is still here because we swapped her out. Okay, I was like, what's going on? I just had a mental, like, what?
Dude, I saw the confusion. You just went...
It's like, oh no, I used the wrong team somewhere.
I messed up.
Okay, so this plays out the same as it's always played out, right?
Yeah, no change whatsoever. It's funny, chat likes to troll me, and obviously, like, I hit record, and I'm, like, throwing in the team or whatever, and I'm saying how the team's gonna work, and then I'll hit fight, and then somebody will chat, I go, wait, that's the wrong team! And, like, the first time somebody did that, my asshole dropped to the floor, and I was like, wait, no, this is the right team. Okay, we're okay.
Nicholas Frost versus New Warriors in War. We can go check that out after Crucible real quick. We can try and go find a New Warriors. I haven't fought in War since the new room rules, so that's a good question. Delete all your teams with Echo, yes. All right. Same usual thing, we're gonna... I don't have to worry about the ult on Doctor Strange, so it's kill Quicksilver, control Wong, delete people, right?
Uh-huh. Yep. Pretty freaking much.
See, I'm watching Crucible videos, I'm paying attention, I'm reading kits.
That's just because it's the first week, you know that.
I'm eating my vegetables so that I can fight that early onset Alzheimer's. That's only partly joking.
Let's see if you can get to Masters within 6 weeks of this season.
Do I want to steal the death proof here?
No, you can just put the vulnerable on Quicksilver so he dies faster.
Okay.
They probably won't do damage to you, honestly. And now stun Quicksilver. Yeah. There you go. And he's a goner. Uh-huh.
Shaftmaster, get some red stars on that Quicksilver.
Yes. Take him to 7 red. He is nuts.
Stun on Wong here.
Yup.
And, she's 1 diamond. Defense down, defense
You're
up.
not.
It's equal.
Do
Let's
not
go.
ult.
We'll go special.
Don't ult.
We'll go special.
Don't ult.
We got a defense down on everybody for pings now.
I know you thought about ulting.
Oh, heck yeah, I did.
Special.
Yeah.
Try to get the ability block.
I was just trying to see who had the most turn meter, but... Wow. He's gonna special turn 1?
Yeah, he already specialed. So
Oh, then let's put this on Wong and get the ability block on him. Because it should be a basic coming off of Doctor Strange then.
Yep. Pushing that Agatha was a little unfortunate, but it is what it is.
He can go. Let's go after MLF. Put another vulnerable on her. There we go.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Doctor Strange. Auto button!
I want to get to Masters! It's auto. Not too shabby, sir.
That thing you do with a cucumber does not count as eating your vegetables.
Whoa.
Jesus,
Okay.
Zero, coming in strong.
I guess you've never done this fight, Superior into Extreme, have you?
I've never done Superior into his... I had Superior 6 on defense, like, the whole season.
It's okay, you might want to put them back on defense again.
We'll see.
They're pretty nuts in room 3.
Okay, so the idea is to ability block Forge, hopefully kill him, but when he goes low, Rogue's gonna pick up the taunt. Who puts out Disruptive? Do I have a chance to put it on Rogue before that taunt?
No.
No, so she's gonna taunt, and then I gotta hope for AoEs to kill off Forge?
Yep.
Okay. Hive Mind smacks Extreme.
Sounds like a Windstorm comment.
No, that's Nicholas Frost. I think power levels will have a lot to do with that, Nick. I think
Also,
power
you're
levels would have a
using the
lot to do with that. Over here to
Back on
rewind
Nightcrawler.
Forge.
Yep. Put the slow on him, but yeah.
Oh, sorry. It's his alt that rewinds.
Mm-hmm.
We'll alt, but I'm going to target him just because I like to target people, even though it has absolutely no impact whatsoever. Ability block on him right there.
Yep. Now you're stuck on Rogue.
Do I want to do this? I want to do the summon. I'm a striker, but that's not going to matter. Let's go for the summon and get those eels going. You were right about the vulture getting pinged, man.
Yep, it's either Vulture or Spider Slayer always.
Can be dodged, attack all enemies for piercing. Flips the speed up, flip offense up. They don't have offense up. Is there a case to be made where I want to use the basic right? No, he'll have his alt ready next turn, so it doesn't matter.
You want more damage on Forge too.
Yeah,
And then the Striker attack hits.
there wasn't a whole lot of damage on that attack. Oof.
Alright. You're about to rewind the rogue here.
Gambit's about to delete your vulture.
Yeah, I know it.
Special.
God, that rogue taunt sucks.
She's dropping it now.
Yeah, I just
If
brought
only-
my rogue to 3 diamonds.
If only I had 7 stars on Green Goblin, but my lazy ass couldn't be bothered to do the trials just one more time.
That Doc Ock stun's really unfortunate.
I brought my rogue to 3 diamonds this morning.
Hold. The problem is if you kill Nightcrawler here, you're screwed. Because then Forge gets 100% turn meter. How big is that Nightcrawler?
Level 96, 289, 4x4.
You won't kill the Nightcrawler.
He's got
but-
full. He's got full barrier, right?
And yeah, you won't kill the Nightcrawler. He's got barrier. And
Yeah.
the Cyclops will dodge, so you're fine. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, having an
Okay,
ult
that's
there
what I
would have
was
been good.
curious about.
Delete Forge.
I wasn't worried about you killing the Nightcrawler, but I thought when you dropped Gambit below that Rogue would come out of stealth and you'd be behind her taunt Gambit. It didn't work that way, so that's good.
It's gonna fall apart right here, though.
This fight is ugly.
Yeah, that Gambit is just absolutely nasty.
Basic on Gambit, just to clear the dodges from everybody.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to come back and clean this up.
Yep. You better hope Doc Ock can take another turn, because he's got a big boy ult.
Yeah.
Okay, you're good. The pings are helping. You're all right. Nope. There goes the Doc Ock turn. You could probably come in here with like a Death Seed.
Yeah, Nicholas Frost wasn't lying. Full Hive Mind actually wrecks Extreme. That's a thing. And it wrecks Extreme with Dormammu. And that's what it does. It does do that. I did that yesterday, and I showed Valley about that this morning. There is a caveat, though. It won't work against Rogue. Like, if Rogue's on the team, it doesn't work. And then the second caveat is that there is a small amount of RNG if both of these things happen. If Nightcrawler stuns either Red Guardian or Red Goblin or Void Knight, and then on top of that, Sunspot ability blocks the other one. If both of them get controlled, then you lose. Other than that, it walks right over full Extreme.
I love looking at the odometer, saying exactly what it is in my head, turning off the car, and then forgetting what the odometer said.
Putting the gas in it.
Absolutely.
Don't look at the numbers when you're filling up your gas tank, man. They're always bad. Okay.
No, I mean, it's a company car, so I don't care how much it costs.
I don't like this. I think Death Seed's a better way to go.
Yeah.
This is just junk. This is just junk.
I would agree that Death Seed's a better way to go than this.
Yep, because you'll get a blind right off rip. You won't have the pings, and then you could
Yeah.
start caring for everybody.
So, go to raids. Do I have a Death Seed team still in here? I doubt it. Nope. War, maybe? There's a Death Seed team. Do that. We'll save this composition. Time to use Venom like Windstorm intended. I'm having a good day, Gnomes. I'm having a good day. It's always a good day when I'm streaming live.
Gnomes is famous now to the devs.
Unavoidable, give him some blind. Gnomes is famous?
Yeah, he might have found a bug in room 4. His Mysterio didn't die in room 4, but when the room ended, he got credit as Mysterio died, so he got less efficiency points like Mysterio died, but he didn't.
Special here.
Yeah, you gotta clear the floors.
You want to get offense up?
How is he still hitting me? I thought he had blind.
Nah, he got rid of that.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Jeez.
This is brutal.
I mean, just keep it and come back in.
Nothing I can do about it.
Not really.
Well, let's try that stupid Death Seed comp that wasn't gonna work. I mean, at least the Gregs will rewind some of their turn meter a bit. This is hot trash, man. This team is no freaking joke.
Yep.
You know what? Extra bleeds with this comp would be better. Let's do that. Striker, Raider, Skirmisher, Striker, Striker. Really? That's all I got? Okay. Let's make you a Raider, because you're not going to do me any good as a Striker. YOLO. Oh, man. Shaftmaster put up a serious team in one. I completely underestimated this team. I thought the Room 1 Extreme Unlimited whatever was going to be so boring.
The good news is now Zim is low. He's going to take all the pings over and over again.
Yes. Unless they push my Doom. I need to go basic here to clear evades. Let's go. 1.
You need to flip that speed up, yeah. On Nightcrawler.
There we go.
That was big. Should be good now.
Zim the ping master.
Woohoo! It only took 2 stacks of exhaust, but you did it, Run.
Yeah. I wish I would have tried this team first. It turned out with Zim taking the pings from Gambit, that was extraordinarily useful. That was the way to go there.
So
I wish I would have done it the first time to see if it would have worked on the second go around. I mean, it wouldn't have worked to clear the team the first go, but on the cleanup, I should have used that instead of the Death Seed. God, the Death Seed walked into that room grabbing their ankles.
Yeah,
all right, let's see. Don't spoil it for me, Shaftmaster. Oh, Shaftmaster, you son of a bitch. You gave me the shaft.
Hey, so just look at this, though. Had you not used the Death Seed, had you used that other team, you would have won by 2.
Yep.
Yeah. Had I not listened to Doolam.
Shaftmaster, thanks for the payment, by the way. I told you I'd walk him off a cliff.
Okay. So, Shaftmaster knows how to deal with room number 1. That was the new Warriors into my vanilla unlimited X-Men, which I will be immediately removing that team. Then used a Hive Mind Tangled. Not a bad idea. Spider-Man Big Time coming in clutch against the Infinity Watch. Why is Spider-Man Big Time a part of this composition? I've seen a lot of people use Spider-Man Big Time in comps against Infinity Watch. What does he do?
His special removes revive once, so he'll hit both Gamora and Nebula with that, and he'll remove both the revive onces.
Okay, so he's not super necessary. He just improves the efficiency, right?
That's it.
And then Red Hulk and APOC. I mean, he used APOC here, so like this is a win for your Infinity Watch.
Yeah.
But yeah, then Red Hulk with APOC takes off more revives from his special.
I mean, this is obviously like way overkill, but at the same time, though, Like it was, I'm sure he probably did this as one of his last attacks. Like he knew he already had this stuff left over, and like you don't want to underestimate Infinity Watch in a brand new season. You don't know how exactly with these room rules of this, Infinity Watch could be a nightmare, and for some people it has been if you don't take the right comps into it.
All right, my SD Captain America got trounced by the Superior 6, but that's a pretty big matchup right there.
Yeah.
And Gamma defeated by the Eternals and Nova and Vol. And then over here is where I made a little bit of progress. Oh, tried the New Warriors into this and didn't get anywhere. Okay. Came back with Masters of Evil, the straight Masters of Evil. All right, so we kind of reversed 1 and 6. All right, good game,
that
Chef
team,
Master, good game.
That team you have in 6, my opponent had the exact same team, and I steamrolled it with a full hive mind. About the same size. It was a punch across.
All right, what am I putting in room 6 to replace what I just took out? Because I'm definitely going with the extreme rogue in 1. That was brutal for me to try and deal with that.
So the room 6 that I did that worked pretty well for me yesterday. If you have it available, I don't know if you have it available, but I used Cap, Peggy, and then Red Hulk, Green Hulk. You got a dragon? That's awesome, buddy. Red Hulk, Green Hulk, and then I use Abomination because my Abomination's huge. My Brawn isn't huge, but Brawn might be a better choice than Abomination as the 5th for that. And the dude took New Warriors in there, and it barely pulled it off on some good RNG the guy had and some terrible targeting by my AI. But he very easily could have lost that match, and he had a pretty good sized New Warriors. It was definitely a big efficiency stuck.
I can't do that because that's pulling apart too many teams. I just want to get something in there quick.
So your Rebirth and your Gamma's too many?
I don't have Rebirth. I have my SD with Captain America feeding him energy, and then my Gamma is a straight Gamma, which.
Oh, okay. So you just went with what Juicy recommended?
Yeah, I did the straight Juicy defense. Just cut and pasted it. What about making Rogue a fortifier so that you have a harder time getting rid of that taunt and getting her under stealth? Would that change that at all?
To make mine a little bit beefier, I just made her 3 diamonds, and she's definitely been a lot beefier since then.
Oh yeah, just throw an extra diamond on her. You got a couple of those in your pocket, right? Yeah, I think I'll just go with Striker and leave it at that.
I would say run her a skirmisher so she gets the double damage, but that's just me.
Oh, that's right. Room rules. Yeah, okay.
If she ults below 50% health and gets that extra damage, she does a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's actually 4 times damage, not double.
No, I know. I did double action. It's 200%, so it's like 380% damage.
Okay. I need something for room 6, and I don't know what to do here.
I mean, I think if you're tearing apart one of your teams, the only way to not tear apart your offense is to tear apart pretty much all your teams. And
So why are you changing your defense if you so changing your defense based on if you losing because you messed up shouldn't be the metric, because if you played correctly, your defense would have held. So why would you change your defense based off of a loss that wasn't your defense's fault? It was your offense's fault.
It's true.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, but I don't want to take responsibility for what happened today.
Then put Superior 6 in room 3 and eat popcorn as you watch everybody throw APOC, Doom, and Sus into there, and they can't clear you.
That sounds like fun. That sounds like a lot of fun.
If you're going to turtle, full turtle. Full all-out turtle. If not, then you need to take a stance on what's what.
Okay. We want not you. We want, actually, Lizard's right up here someplace. I thought he was. There he is. Okay. So one thing, when I went into Shaftmaster's defenses here, I forgot I had Superior 6 on offense, and I was trying to figure out what to do with it. And I came really close to figuring out a solution without the Superior 6. And honestly, Superior 6 didn't help me much in room 1. I should have used them elsewhere. I should have tried something other than that.
If you're gonna run Superior 6 on defense, put them in 3, not 6. And then put Infinity Watch in 6.
Nope.
But again, I wouldn't recommend changing your defense based off of a loss that your offense.
Okay, I'll give it one more. I'll give it one more run, Doolum. I'll give it one more run. You're right. What you're saying is absolutely right. I screwed up on offense and would have won using the defense I placed. What the hell team did I have in here? Extreme? No. Yes, I had mostly extreme. Shoot.
Extreme? No. Yes. Maybe. I don't know.
Oops, Rogue was the only one that was right. Damn it. Get out of here. We want to go. Well, that's gonna have to stay. I think we'll stay with that. Okay. And we're gonna go full extreme over here.
It's Extreme Dorm in 6, by the way.
Thank you.
Yep. Obviously minus Gambit.
If it wasn't for New Warriors, Shaft wins with ease. Okay, we'll roll with it a little bit longer and see how this goes. We'll do one more. See if we can work with that. Okay.
How'd your defense do? Did everything get one-shotted?
No, the extreme took some hits. I'll show you the results.
Which one was it? The room 6?
Yeah, room 6. Tried the New Warriors, didn't work. Went in with straight Masters of Evil and crushed it in 1.
Yeah, why would you try New Warriors there? Okay. Yeah, I think one really good thing about this defense that you have set up is that, like, you kind of got to decide whether you want to use your hive mind on 6 or on 4 on your defense. Like, if you have a big hive mind built up, which place you're going to use that hive mind at, and just depending on what they have available for them on offense. But
you know what sucks is that Shaftmaster had sus on defense.
Yep.
And I had him on offense, and I still couldn't overcome it. I had a very offensive-minded attack.
Personally, I don't ever keep secret defenders on defense ever for any reason. I didn't keep them on defense the last season.
Oh,
and people that kept them in room 1, I would just mirror it and just absolutely destroy it with huge. I love
Doolum in the fucking background.
Am I in timeout?
He's in the corner.
Where you belong, Doolum.
Am I in timeout? Oh my god.
Don't act like you don't belong there.
Is that unspeakable? Unspeakable. I adore you. You're a treasure to this community.
God.
I know that.
I click on unspeakable links without hesitation every time.
Dude, honestly, Unspeakable's the one person that could absolutely destroy our entire stream because everybody would click on his links without questioning it, even if it was porn. No doubt. You'd still click on it. Why does it say Corn Hub? Click anyway. It's unspeakable. Probably
Yeah.
a really funny meme.
Oh man.
That's kind of a big decision to make there, though. Like, your secret defenders can trip a lot of people up. Like, a lot of people do struggle against them. But if you get to a point where you're seeing your secret defenders consistently just getting wrecked, man, you might consider putting them on offense.
And putting what in their place, though?
There's a plethora of things that you can put in place there.
In 4?
In 4.
The only other good thing in 4 is Hive Mind Sus. The rest is pretty lackluster.
No. I guess it just depends on how you think about things and how you run your whole defense as a whole.
So what else would you put in 4?
Well, you can put Pegasus in 4. They do quite well in there. You can put Gamma in there, or that Gamma Rebirth combo that I was talking
I think
about.
Pegasus in 4 would be disastrous, wouldn't it be?
Why?
What am I thinking the wrong? Maybe I'm thinking the wrong room rules, but
What do you take against Pegasus? What do you usually take against Pegasus?
Eternals.
What else do you
Eternals
take
more
against
old turn
Pegasus?
1.
Yeah, what else do you take against Pegasus?
Oh, I'm thinking when it rains, propagating the positive effects. You're in room 4 where everybody does specials. Okay.
How many times have you fought Pegasus where you can't ult? Ever?
Have I fought Pegasus or fought with Pegasus?
How many times have you fought against Pegasus and you can't ult?
I can't think of any. Stuff
Yeah.
off the top of my
So,
head.
do you know off the top of your head what you're going to take into it? And if you don't know off the top of your head what you're going to take into it, do you think your opponent does? Same thing with gamma comps. Not necessarily like a straight gamma, although straight gamma maybe. You think Red Hulk's still going to be hitting his special all the time? Green Hulk's still going to be hitting his special and taunting. She-Hulk's still going to be throwing stuff back at people because that's her passive. And Bronze special steals all the positive effects from your team and puts it on their team. It's not terrible. Like, and I'm not saying this is going to be like a end-all, be-all, nothing can beat either of these teams.
Is there any way you could use OG Star-Lord to feed Doom energy and then hope Doom gets pushed after that? Or is OG Star-Lord going to be so slow on his first turn that he won't get the energy to Doom in time?
I mean,
Are you talking about on
he's
defense?
120 speed. He's
On
not really worth it.
offense. You can't use OG Star-Lord on offense to feed
So
energy.
here's the problem. In room 4, OG Star-Lord doesn't give Doom enough. It's your three turns out, even if Doom gets pushed, right? So if he's giving him 1 energy, you're still 2 more turns out. So Doom still has to survive for 3 full turns,
Oh,
He's giving him 2.
and that's assuming he gets pushed.
The 1 energy gets multiplied by 2.
Star-Lord
But
gives 2 energy in room 4 because the energy given off of an active ability is double. So Star-Lord would be 2, and then Doom getting pushed would be the 3 energy he needs to ult.
No, you're still going to be a turn off.
hear that,
You're
Doom?
still
You're a
a
turn off.
No.
Yeah, you are. But I did give.
How would you?
I
still
did
be a
walk
turn off?
Mongoli through how to do.
The math ain't
what you're
mathin'.
trying to do.
How many? What does Doom start with his ult in that room?
3 more than what he normally does.
He needs 3 more than what he normally does?
Yeah, so if Doom were to get pushed, he'd still need 3 more energy. So let me go ahead and I'm getting into MSF right now.
Okay,
I'm
so
looking exactly.
Star-Lord grants 2 ability energy.
So he starts out at 5. He starts out at 8 energy total. Okay, and that's what he starts at. He needs for that, let's see, 10 plus 3, he needs 13. So he needs 5 more energy. When he gets pushed, he gets.
So ultimates cost 3 more energy, correct?
Correct.
So that's 5. So that'd be 2. When he gets pushed, how much does he gain when he gets pushed?
That's what I'm looking for. But I know for a fact when he gets pushed, you're still 3 off. So you would need to get him 3 energy before he gets pushed, and then he needs to get pushed or get him pushed, and then.
So he'd grant them ability energy. Doesn't even say how much. I'm assuming it's grant them 1 ability energy and fill a speed bar by 50%. So that would be 3 energy, and then he takes a turn for 4. You're right. It would be a 2-turn time platform.
Right.
But he's 1 turn off when he takes his turn. So if he's 1 turn off, so he's at 9 normally when he takes his first turn. He's at 9.
Right.
He's given 2 energy from Star-Lord, plus getting pushed is 12 or 13. Is it 13 for an ult for him in that room?
13 for an ult, correct. But him getting pushed, when he gets pushed, he has 3 off. From the time he gets pushed, he has 3 off.
Star-Lord gives him 2. The push gives him 1 more. He takes a turn. He needs 5, though. So it's a 2-turn time platform, even if it goes perfectly. It's still 2 turns, which is a turn too long.
Hello.
Hey, what's
the way
going on?
that I did it with Mongoli earlier is we took in OG Cap Sam, Nick Fury, Ball, and then Doom. So you have both Nick Fury as well as Cap, hopefully giving him energy. All right. You have Nick Fury next to Doom, so when he basics, he can give Doom 2 energy. And then you have Ball doing Ball things. And when Ball takes the time platform, Ball crushes all.
So if you can field 7 people and 3 of them are feeding energy adjacent to Doom, then it's a sure win.
Yep.
Okay, Doom's a no-go for room 4. That's what we found.
No, it's a Hail Mary. Doom's a Hail Mary is what it is.
Yeah. I think I tried it with somebody else on Sand stream earlier, and it was one off.
Yeah, it's one
Yeah,
off.
because I mean, we're using the star.com, that means that only Red Hot's gonna move before Doom, and in that column usually want to pre-taunter on one side and Doom on the other side so that Doom doesn't get pushed, right? Which means that Doom's not gonna get pushed unless you intentionally put the pre-taunter next to Doom.
Right.
And then in that case, because you want to put Starlord at the end and then Doom next to it, that means that Red Hot rewind 3 people. So it's it's gonna make the fight a lot complicated.
I'm all business up top, by the way, today.
There's nothing about it. Like, don't bother using Doom. He has been tried.
Yeah.
Unless you have like Cap Sam and Captain America and everyone feeding in.
Don't say unless, Rolf Karen. Just tell people don't use Doom in 4.
Okay.
Just don't use Doom in 4. It doesn't work.
If you have 4 energy batteries in Doom, then no one useful takes the ride. Doom goes, and then that's the end of your Crucible.
Right.
Goodbye, everybody.
He takes Ball, and Ball crushes Ball. Ball really does crush everything, but at the same time, it's not reliable because you're not getting reliable energy to him. It's random who those guys are giving the energy to. So it's not a reliable counter. It's something that can work, but it's not something that will work.
Because you would need Star-Lord adjacent to Doom. You'd need Captain America in there using his special, which is slow as shit. Then Doom would still have to be pushed. And then that's 1, 2, 3. So then you could put Vol in there. You could put, I don't know, put Sus in there so you have a chance of winning the fucking match. It's just not going to work. It's just not going to work. Okay, this is Stochasticism's defense that we were supposed to have done a while ago, and things just didn't go right for me lately. Stochasticism is 56 million, and he is currently now in Diamond 2.
Did you say stocky just to piss people off, or stochasticism just to piss people off, or no?
His name is Stochasticism on Twitch and Discord, so I'm pronouncing it correctly. I call him Stocky. A lot of people call him Stokes, and he said that he didn't mind whatever anybody called. He likes that everybody calls him something different.
My name is Duelim, but everybody calls me a dipshit. What's your point? Or Duelim of the Shire, or Shire of the Duelim, or whatever the hell has been happening.
You brought
because
that
it's just
all.
speaking the truth.
You brought that all on yourself, man. You brought that all on yourself.
The truth. Damn it,
Back in your corner.
Yeah, back in my corner. I'll be playing with Play-Doh if you need me.
Okay, so we'll scroll through these real fast. In room 1, which way am I going? I'm going this way. Okay, I forget. I reversed my camera, now I gotta swing the other way. In room 1, it's the Extreme with Rogue. Room 2, we have the Hero Asgardians with Dormammu. If you happen to have like a maxed out Hero Asgardians, I don't mind this because they're Mystic. And
No,
you don't like it?
I don't. No. Dude, I don't know. This is hoping. I feel like this is just kind of a throw in that's just not taking off your defense, and then it's just Dormammu's in here. I don't know. I feel like the room rules are not good enough to sit on the room rules and have to like go all Mystic around it.
Okay.
Absolutely. I absolutely agree with that.
Okay. We have the new Avengers in 3, which are going to propagate a metric buttload of positive effects, I believe, which will promptly be flipped by a multitude of teams, right?
And New Warriors absolutely destroys this still.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And New Warriors coming in here will have 85,000 dodges because they're all going to get multiplied from the regenerations and stuff. So New Warriors will come in here with like 15 dodges each.
Okay. Room 4 is the SD, straight SD. Now, people at first were like, never, ever, ever build Doctor Strange for this team, but we know that the speed that he grants that hard light is actually worth it, throwing it in here if he's even not built that high. It's all about getting hard light to taunt early.
Outside of this room, yes. Inside this room, no, because hard light's not rewinding anyone in this room. She doesn't do her ult, she does her special. So because she doesn't rewind anyone in this room, I would say no on that.
Okay. I agree with you on that. I think you got to put something better than Doctor Strange in here. But before this season, we were using him quite a bit as a possible 5th, and Stocky's got 2 diamonds on him. I hate to see it wasted. But yeah, I mean, he's granting speed to the rest of the team as well, though, right?
I'm going to tell you something you probably don't know here, Run. Diamonds don't make a bad tube good. Diamonds make a bad tube big.
You know, I heard somebody else say that one time. I don't know where I heard that from. All right, check out room number 5, which is a straight Gamma. It's a 5-piece Gamma team. A lot of people are putting Gamma in 5. It's just someplace to use them. I don't see a lot of uses for Gamma on offense. Do you guys?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
I mean, like you could use like a Red Hulk somewhere, like a Red Hulk APOC combo, but even then it's kind of niche.
I mean, couldn't you use a red Hulk for offense in room 4 because he's going to have a special available, and you could use him to rewind somebody on some hybrid, but like that's the only thing I can think of where he's going to come in handy, and I think there's better stuff to be using in 4 than that.
Yeah.
And in room 6, we have the Infinity Watch. What's the room 6 rules, and why is Infinity Watch good here?
The healing factor, so they clear all positive effects and heal.
Except they don't because they have safeguard. So they get to heal from it, but it doesn't go away.
But you need 2 turns of safeguard to make that work. If you have one, so what happens is with safeguard, when you take your turn, the safeguard is cleared. So the safeguard clears first, and then you clear all the buffs because of the room.
Now, does safeguard always clear first, or is it an order of operations?
Always.
It always clears first. So it's not like immunity, how sometimes you can flip the immunity on a character first, and then it'll cascade through the others. But if you flip the immunity last, all the others don't get flipped, sort of thing.
Correct. That's why you need 2 turns of safeguard here. That's why Superior 6 doesn't do as good here on defense or offense.
Dacier has a screenshot of Gamma APOC beating SD in 4. Well, send it on over, Dacier.
Dacier, DM me. You know I'm making my video.
I think if you're going to put Infinity Watch on defense, it's because you're saving stuff. You're trying to build a heavy offense, which it looks like overall Stocky's doing.
Oh, yeah, saving. I mean, he's saving Darkhold.
He's saving everything for offense here.
Yeah.
But if you're going to put Infinity Watch on defense, then you put them in room 3. They're not the best room 3 team, but if you're going to put them on your defense, I'd say it's 3 or nothing with them. And I think that 3 is a terrible room for that team right there. But that team's a terrible team.
All right.
So
Ping me, Dacier, if you're going to post it in the Discord.
Honestly, I'd actually disagree and say Infinity Watch is the best for room 3. Other than Superior 6. Other than Superior 6, yes. I think Superior 6 is the only team that's better than Infinity Watch in room 3.
there are some hybrids that are way better, but yeah.
As like a full team.
Right. As a full team, I'll give you that.
All right. Room number 1. I think Rogue as a skirmisher and Forge as... I mean, I guess Forge can stay a striker, but because the match... Well, I don't know. This match goes long enough. Making Forge a healer might actually have some benefit to it.
Forge should be a healer because he heals on every person's turn, friendly or enemy, and he heals 5%, and I think it's 8% when he has the healer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's way better.
On defense, outside of raids, definitely healer.
Yep.
Stage
0 to
6.
I mean,
Well, this is a...
it's also not the best turn efficiency. It's an 83-44.
And it's a
Defense.
500k punchdown?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but the difference is, though, I don't think Wakanda would have got through them in room 3.
Correct.
I don't think they
Oh,
would have
no.
even got through them.
They would have timed out before they got through them.
Mhm. Yeah, I've got a somewhat specific comp that's specifically for Infinity Watch in room 3 that I use. And if they're in another room, it's just going to eat them alive.
What did I just click on? What was that? Oh, well. It
You
doesn't
do
matter.
it.
It's not there. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, so I like Rogue better as a skirmisher in here because skirmishers and raiders get the benefit here. That's going to be important. You mentioned Forge heals a ton everywhere, so healer's the better way to go. And I don't think he does enough damage to worry about him as a striker, and I don't think his counter assist... What does his counter assist do?
Deflex. It
Oh.
gives, if you have the T4, it gives deflex, I think.
Yeah, forget that. No way.
Oh,
No
it's
way.
not worth
It gives both. It gives deflex and regens.
Regen, yeah, but the heal from
So-
his passive is way better with the healer ISO.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna change the ISOs on that, and I don't think putting Gambit next to Forge is maybe the best idea.
He's splitting up the Nightcrawler and Forge, which is it's fine. You still Superior 6 this no matter what the placement is. Or you APOC MOE it, which APOC MOE still slaps this room, by the way.
Well, apparently straight APOC does as well. Or I mean, straight MOE does as well. Because that's what
Yeah.
what Chefmaster used on me, and it was pretty clean looking.
Well, he used
He
New
did
Warriors on
reference-
you. He used New Warriors on you
He did?
because you had the Rogue Gambit Unlimited in 1, and he used New Warriors on it.
No. Yeah, you're not running this team.
Oh, you're right. I'm not running this team. You're right. I'm way confused.
You know,
As a senior moment there, sorry. Okay.
Yep, dog.
Hey guys, man,
What's
we're
up, dog?
loading up the voice chat, aren't we? Okay, hold on. I've got...
can we ask Stocky if he's using his Darkhold at all? If he's doing anything with his Darkhold? I can't see chat.
Stocky's busy right now. He's not here today. He gave me as
Okay.
much information as he could.
Okay.
So this is Dacier shows how Gamma APOC can beat SD in 4.
That's ugly though. Lordy.
Yeah, that doesn't look
Depends what
amazing.
it depends what game you're playing, right? If you're playing hey, he can't one-shot all my defenses because I have X, Y, and Z on here, and you're just going for a one-shot on everything, and you don't care if you got no turn efficiency, then it's a strat.
Yeah.
That's what some people do.
So it's a possibility, and he knows now that he's experienced it. He knows the feel of that fight. He knows how much he can punch up. He knows definitely don't do a straight Gamma. So it's a possibility anyway.
That's the way I play. I play it that if I one-shot you, I win.
When's the movie Mayhem coming out? Mongoli's movie Mayhem. Did that already?
Saturday.
Is that Saturday?
Should be Saturday with
Cleaning Agent Arrows World?
With Clorox wipes and Euros World, yeah.
Clorox wipes. Good lord. Oh. Stocky says he did not use Darkhold in room 1. He has 5 minutes, so ask your questions now.
Okay, so he has no use for Darkhold. He didn't use them anywhere?
He didn't use them anywhere. So I would say, swap out room 2.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. That is stupid. And the reason that's stupid is because we are using a team into Darkhold Quicksilver, Darkhold Loki, any of those. We're using this exact same team, that Tangled comp, that does not spare us anything. Where else are you using that team? Nowhere.
Tangled?
So you're giving them a free win. Yeah,
Tangled?
Where else are you using?
I used Tangled today against Sus Hivemind because Tangled absolutely ripped Sus Hivemind.
Okay, so you can. But if you have he's got a whole bunch of stuff on offense though, like.
Yeah, but like, so putting Darkhold on defense doesn't take anything from your offense, and then it soaks up a Tangled web.
So what I'm saying is, there are better things he can do as MLF. Besides putting it in Darkhold and putting it in room 2. Room 2's bonuses are dog shit. They don't do anything. So
what do you do with Darkhold then?
So here's a couple of ideas. The rest of Darkhold's trash, but he can put either MLF in place of Cyclops in room 1, which gives Rogue 50% health, or he can put MLF in place of Cap in room 4, and when she does her special turn 1 and rewinds everybody, she rewinds everybody except for all those SD, who all have all their turn meter already built up, and they go to town.
I do like that one. I don't like removing Cyclops, because if you remove Cyclops and you kill somebody accidentally, Forge just runs wild. So I don't like removing Cyclops for that reason, but I do like the idea of replacing Doctor Strange here in number 4.
Yep.
That's a good one, isn't it, Updog? All right, what do you guys think about Gamma in 5 before Stocky leaves? I'm curious.
Fine. It's filler.
Terrible.
Why?
What's the main counter to room 5 or to Gamma? Pegasus. You're gonna put Pegasus in a room, but that makes Pegasus that much stronger.
That's exactly what Stocky wants.
Over.
That's exactly what Stocky wants. He left it in his notes. He said, I want them to use Pegasus on room 5.
Okay.
For whatever reason, that's part of his strategy. He wants Pegasus used in room 5.
Okay. Well, then absolutely amazing then. That's perfect.
I don't know what, but he said it specifically in his notes. Let him know I did that intentionally because I want Pegasus to be used in 5.
Yeah, if you want them using Pegasus in 5, you did the trick.
Okay, so we want ISO changes here. We could put Darkhold in here instead, but we could also use Morgan Le Fay in 4. In 3, what do you think of... Huh?
I think with room 2, there's a better chance of room 2 being underestimated, people not knowing the right combo, having the RNG of Valkyrie possibly using her passive, possibly not, because there's a 50% chance, and you get that twice because Dormammu's reviving everybody. So there is a possibility that someone might underestimate it and lose, whereas with Darkhold, everybody knows the counter and they're just going to use it.
But
like 100%.
Can't in room 2, can't you stun Valkyrie and start killing other people?
You could. She's pretty small, though. You could accidentally kill her while you're trying to stun her, too.
And then
she
there's only a
revives,
50% chance that she has her passive proc on not 4 defense.
That's
too.
correct. It's RNG. That's correct.
But you are right. The Darkhold is known counters. It's not... It's kind of a 1-for-1. You're putting it in there, they know how to beat it, and it's not going anywhere. This has a chance, I guess. This has a chance of going sideways.
Yes, then that's all it is. It's just RNG chance. It might go sideways, it might not.
All right. I would like this better if some of the members were built a little bit bigger, but I can't ever recommend to anybody to build Hero Asgardians, of course. What do you think of 3? We don't like this because the New Warriors trounces this, right?
Yep.
I don't like 3 anywhere, but if he's just throwing in a team that he has somewhat built so he can save more for offense because he needs that stuff on offense, I wouldn't disagree with that. But I would switch 3 and 6 at least. I would at least put his Infinity Watch in 3 because that's the best team that he has on defense to go in 3.
Okay. And I mean, we saw today, I used new warriors into new Avengers in 6. I would have used it in 3 also. So I do think that's an improvement over this team, but either way, the team's gonna lose.
Or even put his room 1 in room 3 and have them, the unlimited X-Men members that spawn with Safeguard, get Safeguard for an infinite amount of turns. And every time Gambit adds evades, he's adding like 1 million evades, and they just keep having evade with Safeguard over and over and over again.
So Safeguard is a positive effect that can be removed in this room? That's lame.
No, just 1 turn, because I just told you this. It's because when they take their turn, Safeguard is removed when they take their turn, if they start their turn with it. And then all the positive effects are gone. So
the order of operations is that the turn ends, it removes, then it takes effect of propagating those positive effects being utilized. Okay, I'm sorry, I understand now. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I thought they just coded it that the Safeguard could be removed. Okay.
Nope.
All right, so let's say Infinity Watch into 3, and we can move this to 6. It's just a little bit better use of Infinity Watch in room 3.
Yep, and this team isn't stopping anyone.
Okay, and he knows Robbie is the wrong ISO. That's already been changed. I just don't have the updated screenshot. And we're talking about maybe putting MLF here instead. And then Gamma in 5 to draw the Pegasus so that they have to use new warriors on that team, which leaves Infinity Watch in 6. So Infinity Watch in 6 isn't a big deal at all. But we're gonna swap rooms 3 and 6 anyway.
Infinity Watch is just better in 3 than in 6.
Yeah.
And New Avengers is gonna be the same whether it's in 3 or 6.
Infinity Watch is just the second best team on his defense that would be in 3. The first best would be that room number 1 would be the best, and would be the best team if he would put that in 3.
I will say also with room 4, once Black Knight comes out, you put Black Knight in here over Doctor Strange. And
right. Yeah, everybody's waiting to do that one. Yeah.
That's pretty much how that's gonna go.
All right, one more time from the top. We're gonna change the ISOs on Rogue to a skirmisher because it matches the room rules better, and she is gonna be going under a little bit. We want Forge to be a healer because of his passive and how much healing he does. In room 2, this is okay. Other people are running Darkhold. It's kind of not really a big deal either way. However, we're thinking instead of putting Darkhold in here, we would rather use Morgan Le Fay in room 4. We'll talk about that when we get to room 4. And then room 3 is the new Avengers, and they're going to get trounced by new Warriors, so we might as well put something that works a little bit better in here, which is going to be the Infinity Watch, which was in room 6. So we'll move it here. Then over here we have Doctor Strange, where we could supplement Morgan Le Fay in here. We could put somebody else entirely in here to try and beef it up a little bit. Doctor Strange, however, is not affecting this team the way we want because they're not getting to their ults, and you want Hardlight to get to her ult and do the taunt. Well, she's not going to taunt even though she goes early, so there's no point in putting Doctor Strange in here to make the team that much faster. So we might as well go with somebody who's going to impact it in a different way, like Morgan Le Fay with how she works with her rewind, or somebody like a Sus in here to really force them to come in hard after this team. Captain America is also a great choice because he will start with his special, which feeds energy to his teammates. In room 5, it's a Gamma team. This is not exciting at all. It's here to draw in a Pegasus, which is exactly what'll happen. You can throw Pegasus at this and hit auto. It's just gonna mow over it. Really not that exciting. Do we have a better alternative for Gamma if we really want to beef this up more?
So if you remove She-Hulk, and then I would say for his team you'd probably remove Ron, and then you put in Captain America and Peggy. You can put them either in room 6 or in room 4, and they'll do quite well. They're not necessarily going to be like the stomping team that beats everything, but they will give them a ton of sustain though, and it's an efficiency suck.
All right, so maybe we'll take, how would new Avengers do in room 5?
Better than they would in any other room, probably.
Okay, would they still be drawing a new Warriors as a counter?
Well, that's up to his opponent, really. I mean,
But I mean,
did they have any tech characters? Who's tech on?
Yeah,
on-
so they've got
Coulson.
Agent Coulson, and
Which he ults
isn't there
turn
another-
1, which is pretty quick. So that's like
Right.
that's like he turn 1 ults, right? And
Right.
if you have Fury, he's going to turn 1 ult before most anybody. So
Right.
the revive there gets thrown away, and then I don't think there's another.
Yeah.
I honestly don't remember. I didn't build that team that much at all. I know Tigra's not. Ronan's
Coulson's
not.
the only tech.
Right.
Yeah, Coulson's the only
Yeah.
tech. So
And you're correct. But that's still one more tech person than Zangama.
Yeah.
It's still one more tech
So
person than
it's something we could talk about. We could take and do a Gamma America in 6, Infinity Watch into 3, New Avengers into 5, with or without Fury. And I think that would beef this defense up a little bit. I think that would, and then it really wouldn't be changing anything. We could throw in the Morgan Le Fay into 4 if we wanted to, or not. I don't like Doctor Strange here though. After you guys explained that whole ultimate thing, I don't like Doctor Strange in here at all. So,
and he'll never revive anyone because we can wait for months and he'll never get to his ultimate.
right.
He's not big enough to flip anything that's going to come into this with his special.
Kestrel, Iron Man, Infinity Watch in room 5. Oh, slot Fury, Kestrel, and Iron Man in room 5. That's a lot. I don't like pulling Kestrel off of offense, man. She's just too important. You might as well throw the full Gamma or full Pegasus in here, practically. Besides, if you're putting Fury in here on defense, you're just getting summons off of his first turn.
Yeah, the only way I would do something like that would be if I did that in room 4, which I wouldn't. But
Yeah.
if I were willing to put Fury and Pegasus on defense, then I would put them all as a team, like he's suggesting, on room 4, and then Fury speeds them up. Kestrel does her big old special, and you're in for a ride.
Oh, I see what they're saying. Okay. Yeah, I just don't like it. I just don't like taking Pegasus to defense. No. I think they're just too powerful a tool. So okay.
Samesies.
Fixing the ISOs in this one. We're keeping this. I hate it's okay. Don't build it though. We could put Darkhold in here. People do that. It's not really anything. Over here, we're going to be swapping room 6 with room 3, putting Infinity Watch in here. We're going to be taking out Doctor Strange, possibly putting in Morgan Le Fay, or something completely different that's tough, like a Captain America. However, we don't really want to do that because I kind of like the idea of taking this team and moving it into 6 with Captain America and Peggy, making it just a much tougher team to get through. Might even want to consider switching them all over to healers just so that they last a really long time. And then in room 5, we'll go the New Warriors. And there are opportunities to swap in other tech characters, though. Just treat it like a 5-piece, throw them in here. Bye, Stocky. Thanks for bringing them in. Appreciate it.
Bye, Stocky.
Okay, that's it. We're not going to make any more changes. It's in my head. I'm going for it.